Welcome back to episode 4, part 2 of Unfettered. Alright, so you just knocked these guards out. What are you gonna do? You're standing in the middle of the street here.
Well,
What's the
first
plan?
I assume we kick in a door and we start, and we kick in
Just
the
carry
door.
them up to the roof. You know, there's no way that people could see us from above it anyway.
Alright, so you're gonna kick down a door?
I mean,
Alright, so
I'm just gonna kind of look back and forth, just kind of like, no one saw that. That was easier with my old sword.
yeah.
Alright, so you kick in a door, and I think we immediately, like, as the door flies open, we get the sepia tone lighting again. And we see Albert and Smithers, their, like, imperial jackets unbuttoned in the front, stumbling into some house. Dreadfully sorry, ma'am. We'll be right. Hey.
Smithers, you give a bad name to the Empire when you do that. You have to be courteous when you take.
Bad name.
Fight me, Smithers. Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to
Let's
fight?
go right now.
Let's go right now.
I'll show you.
Go.
Swordsmanship.
It's a punchmanship.
Oh shit.
I think we the two of you throw some punches at each other and miss entirely, and you both fall over each other and back out into the street. And we see the two of you rolling around trying to wrestle and punch each other in your drunkenness.
And then you see that kick technique we just saw a few moments ago.
Yeah. We see you maybe we see you kick Smithers, and he stumbles backward and falls onto a table, and then we smash cut back to one of you laying one of these guards on the table. The house is empty.
Let's choose the guy, because the girl seemed really tough.
All right. Let me see.
You're muted. Yeah.
You don't have rope? And stand there for a second. Oh wait. I don't have rope. I left it all on the ship. It tied it to the ship so I wouldn't lose it.
Yes.
Do you have rope?
I do not believe I do.
Stop.
Well,
all right,
it's a
let's
good
start.
thing that we
I start looting the house for rope.
Sure, you can find something.
You just grab some rope. You tie them up, throw them down on the table. I pull my dagger from my waistband, hold it to their neck as you draw some water from the well nearby. Is there wells? Are there wells?
Yeah, totally.
Okay,
you drink water.
Just look at all these barrels on the map.
Yeah, and we just slosh it over
a mini map.
Hey.
It's about to be a not so mini map.
Wow, these houses are a lot smaller. Oh, hey.
And boop. There you go.
It's like the TARDIS, but the opposite. It's smaller on the inside.
All right. Which house are we in? That's a good question.
Let's say you busted into
this house looks like it's decent.
Yeah, sure. You bust into here, in through the door by the tree.
Yeah, we made sure to grab both the guards, but one of them's just flung off into the haystack, tied up in weapons.
So which one were you tying up, and which one are you tossing in the haystack?
Both of them are tied up.
Both of them are tied up. The one that's on the table is the first one we knocked out.
Okay.
So
yeah, she's gonna go take a nap in the hay, and he's stuck to the table. And Zaire is gonna maybe move over to the windows and look out.
Keep watch. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna draw a dagger, set it to the guard's neck, and then Constance, splash some water over his face.
I just find some water, so I'm I drop the entire jug on its head, the jug too. As I'm
I put my hand over his mouth, like.
Whoa.
So we call that the constant special. It always wakes them up.
Quiet. If you'd like to keep your life, I suggest you don't scream. I take my hand off his mouth.
You're not gonna get away with this, you know that. Right?
Oh, we'll see what we'll get away with and what we won't.
I just look at him for a second, we don't even have to have vocal conversations with him, right? Like, you could have just kept him.
Oh, but then you'd be doing the talking.
The Empire has a chokehold on this cesspool.
Like, I put the knife to
Empire.
No, the Empire, not a vampire.
That got a lot less interesting. Just completely turn away from him, I thought that we were gonna start talking about vampires.
Darn.
Oh, the Empire's screwed anyways.
Now listen very closely. You're going to tell me everything you know about Lieutenant Smithers, or you're going to be taking a very, very long trip into sleepy time. I don't think you want to do that.
He means death.
Oh, okay. What did you want to know? Go ahead and roll intimidation.
Okay.
Get that nat 1. I want to see it.
Seems pretty good. So yeah, what did you want to know?
Just what his general situation was. Like where he is, what he's working. Is he safe? Is he still with the Empire?
Of course. Why wouldn't he be? He's overseeing operations here in Simic, underneath the governor.
Where is he stationed?
Probably in the old mayor's he would reach up to his head and says he's just like, oh
yeah.
My in the old mayor's building where the governor's set it up as the headquarters.
Interesting. Good to know. Now I have another question for you. Why would you set up such a nasty trap for us? What has the Empire degraded to since I've been gone? Ugh. Back
what are you talking about? You're the one walking around with all of those.
And once again, I go, what does this country have against short people?
Shark people?
Shark people? Yeah, short people.
Wait, shark people. This got interesting again.
Oh.
One of what? You make no sense to me.
Elementals. Zay rolls their eyes. I'm not an elemental. Idiot.
Right. Forgot that was the thing in the Empire. Spent so long and
Right, there was the whole simplification thing.
Yeah,
that was
it's been
questioning
7 years.
your life choices.
7 years. 7 long years. Right.
Wait. Who the fuck are you? Even.
Then Constance just grabs his face, just shh, and get really close and just
Constance, I swear. Don't do it.
Sorry for asking.
I just look at him. I will stab you in your mind.
Sounds familiar.
Don't worry about it. It's a pretty common saying. Right. So, would you be able to direct us to the mayor's mansion? Has its position changed in the last 7-10 years?
Oh, it's survived the original bombing, so they just sort of kept it.
Interesting.
Then, and the mayor died last month, but
same one. when we originally occupied the city.
I'm new, okay? I don't... hold on, I actually have a name for him. His name was, Mayor Dukibo. Dukibo, or some sand people shit like that.
Rude. My goodness.
You hit me and you tied me up and you're talking about
I'm gonna hit him across the face again.
Oh.
Learn your manners, boy. I'm sick of trying to teach people this. What has civilization come to in the last 7 years I've been in prison? We're all falling about into yelling at people, calling them mean names, beating up people in the streets. The empire I knew was much better than this. We just killed them and took their stuff.
It's not even really people. It's just like...
I punch him again.
Well, this conversation is very fruitful.
I'm just gonna knock him unconscious.
All right, yeah.
I was like, oh, what's that now? So,
what are we gonna
do? Look at the two unconscious people. Like, how are we going to handle this? I start filling the water jug again. Just like, all right, what are we talking to next?
We already know the location of the mayor's mansion. We could attempt to use them to infiltrate, or we could just... I could probably just talk to Smithers on my own anyways. What do we want to do with their bodies?
They're still alive.
What do we want to do with their bodies?
I walk over to the girl, like, so I'm not splashing her and getting to talk to her.
I mean, we could talk to her.
Splash.
Do you drop the...
Yes.
Yeah, I think it like breaks this time. What the fuck?
I like walk over, like...
See? I told you it works every time.
Shit, fuck.
I think you need to understand. I think you need to understand this kind of situation you're in.
I think she spits on the inside of your hand where you're covering her mouth.
I flashed the dagger, like do a little trick, and like held it up to her throat. What was that? Were you trying to say something?
Wait, no. You're being a little aggressive right now. Let me try talking to her.
That's an awful idea. I've seen the way you handle things.
And then, like, I just put my hand on her forehead and go, hello. Let us connect now. And then I start speaking directly into her mind, like, you might want to consider all the things you've learned and consider rethinking them. He is going to stab you if you don't.
Roll intimidation with advantage.
Do advantage. You guys ready for some awful?
Yep. Let's go. Oh, 15. All right. Yeah, she like thinks. I think the words you get back are, wait, what's happening? Why? Okay. Yes.
At this point, it's just gonna be like, all right, it's fine. You can take your hand off her mouth.
All right. I slowly take my hand off her mouth. I mean, the knife is still there, though.
Right.
Yeah. So we can use our words now, like
civilized
you are.
individual. Oh, shut up, Constance.
Oh, I'm sorry you can't talk directly brain to brain like us superior creatures.
I'm sorry you don't have wings.
I can still fly.
Yeah, in your dreams.
Well, Constance starts to like get ready to jump.
Like,
right.
What?
So, hi. Let's do introductions.
No, let's not do introductions. We need information.
This is Albert Vessinger.
Oh.
And I'm Constance Stormheart. Nice to meet you. And I like go to shake her hand and then see her hands tied up and like reach around and like grab her tied up hand and shake it.
I like. We're going to have to kill them now.
No!
Don't have to,
No,
we
you
won't have to
don't.
kill her if she joins our crew.
Don't have to...
Well, I suppose that one is...
I mean, you're not gonna be here long, right? Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
You... no! Haven't you ever wanted
Constance
to sail the high skies?
Not really.
And, well, you're in the Navy, so I already know you're lying. So, think about it.
You'd be surprised that Navy's
being
paycheck is
with
pretty
me,
good.
the idea of treason.
I would say that I think about treason a lot, but perhaps not for the reasons that you do.
I look at over. How do you make this look so easy?
What? The talking to them thing?
Yeah,
perhaps you should start by not giving away your identity. Or rather, saying it in such a crude manner. But it's Captain Albert Vessinger. Thank you very much.
Weren't you arrested?
Thing of the past.
You're only arrested as long as they can hold on to you.
Oh, you're the ones that broke out of Sutter jail.
Oh, you're so fast. You're so quick on the uptake. I'm glad that we had to say our names 3 times for you to figure that one out.
Pardon me, it's been a while since your name's meant anything.
And like, I'm just gonna mental image just a shocked guard. Or like a lightning bolt shooting and hitting a guard. And just...
Yeah, she like visibly pales.
Anyways,
Alright, I'll give you this consideration. Join us, or die.
I mean, that might be a bit rough.
It would be a bit rough, that's true. We're trained, we're very well trained ex-Imperial captains / whatever the hell you were, Constance. In addition, the pay is good, the lifestyle is easy, you won't be dead.
Also, you're helping make the Empire better.
Well, it won't be an empire anymore once we're done with it.
I mean, it's hard to argue with words like those.
So it's good to untie you now. You won't run away and tell the guards that we're here, right?
I'm just gonna knock her unconscious now. The delivery was all wrong. We're not gonna get these two to join us. We're gonna have to dump their bodies somewhere, or take them to another town and let them off there.
That's a lot of work. Man, I don't want to kill them. They're loyal citizens or something like that. I think that's what you would say. But at the same time, I could just light the building on fire.
If they die in a fire in a building, it'll be less suspicious.
They were heroes. They were trying to save someone.
They were trying to save someone.
Just so pointing here, Constance does the Jedi mind trick wave.
Yeah, I think Zaire looks at you both like, what even are you? Are you people? Are you sure that you can live with just lighting these people on fire?
That's a great question. Who do you think? Who here do you think were instrumental in the massacre of thousands of people for no particular reason other than the whims of the Empire? Oh, that's right.
The Empire.
Constance just kills people because she likes killing people. I used to kill people because I thought there was a cause. Now I just kill people. To be fair, it's more important that our cause goes unabetted than that these... Shit.
See, Zaire, why did you have to bring morals into this? Now look at him. Now he's confused.
I'm a traveler. That's what I do. I mean, kill them if you must, but fires, perhaps.
We could kill them beforehand.
That's not a good way to go.
Let the fire just deal with the bodies.
They tried to ambush us, and
that's true. They were not very honorable.
They're hardly upstanding citizens by any means.
I mean, I sit there for a second. How long has it been since I've debated what to do with a body? And then, like, there's a flashback to, like, 6 days ago in the bar.
What should I do with this body?
It's like, and then it just shows me just throwing it off the side of an island.
Fly. Oh.
Well, we could leave them stranded outside of town, unconscious.
But that means getting them out of town.
Which is not a great option, no.
I mean, if we
We
just
could
leave
leave all of their gear scorched in this house and then take their unconscious bodies elsewhere.
Alternatively, I just turn and start to raise my hand to mind
I'm
snap.
like, can't do that. That one's too obvious. Well, clearly our presence isn't going to get unnoticed regardless of what we do. So we should either just keep them unconscious, do our business, deal with our business as quickly as possible and be on our way, or just kill them and then be on our way. Do we take care of our business, be on our way?
I start looking for a pen and paper.
Do you like a pros con list?
No, I'm just going to write it out. Please untie these guards when you find them. Let them know we will come for them if they say anything. And I like put both guards next to each other and then put the note on them. And then under that, we will know how to find them.
All right.
And then I'm going to leave a gold. P.S. The gold is for repairs. Sorry about your joke.
It was my mother's jug.
All right.
This seems like an awful idea. Aren't you supposed to be the plan person, Constance?
Yeah, I have a plan. We're getting out by nightfall.
That's a good plan.
So, this,
Captain Smithers, we're going straight to the mansion.
Yeah.
To the manse.
If all else fails, we'll just fly you into a window.
I'll fly me into a window.
A hot minute.
You can't fly at all.
Yes, I can. We've talked about this.
I'm sorry, you can fall funny. It's not flying.
Flying if I do it fast enough.
It's called falling if you do it fast enough.
That moment when you have a character sheet that you didn't give a token to. Whoops.
Great. Man, I sure hope this whole leaving the guards unconscious in a room doesn't backfire on us at all.
As we start to walk away, I start debating lighting the building on fire again. I mean, you could kill them. You can go back in. You can do it. Just leave my note saying, please untie them when you find them, and they're just corpses. Sorry about your jog gold there.
No matter. We need to spread our name anyways. If we don't do anything, then it won't mean anything.
Plus, they're looking for us elsewhere. We've got some time.
All right, so
I go back in and PSS. Please wait a few hours before untying them, like until after the sun sets or something. Thanks.
I leave a heap of gold on the table.
Yeah, I'll just leave more gold on the table.
PPS. The gold is for not untying them yet.
PPPS.
Please return if untied.
Yeah, maybe get it.
Please return to Doc 17.
Definitely not that one. Right.
I have a plan. See, we do it all, and that's 40 gold going on that table.
Okay.
We get 41. I had to pay for the jug as well.
Yeah.
That jug looked nice. I assume that it's worth 1 gold. Definitely worth 1 gold.
Absolutely.
Slowly, this piece of paper is turning into just a list. Like
Yeah.
a scroll.
All right, so you're gonna head toward the mayor's building, which has since been taken over by Governor Darrowshire. And as you approach, I guess, you notice that there's a much heavier guard presence. You're seeing guards on the roofs occasionally, with bows and crossbows.
So Zaire, do you ever feel like we should not be the ones to walk into this building?
Yes.
Too bad.
Oh, well, I'm glad that you asked then. It's good to know that my feedback means so much to you.
Now, just making sure you had some common sense, because I know.
Yeah, and so...
Been a strange day, huh?
As we come up to this map that I'm putting people onto, the mayor's, I guess now the governor, or the governor's palace is down this long sort of esplanade. There's a courtyard out front. I'm gonna drop you guys kind of a ways away. Oh, boop and boop, and then here, and I'll move y'all over to the thing. Come on, computer. Believe.
Will find us eventually.
Oh yeah, I'm probably just gonna...
Wait, was that us? Yes.
Yes. I'm gonna use my land hands to restore my hit points.
Good call.
Are you sure?
And so the building is to your north.
All right. There's a lot of guards.
Yeah, and these are just the ones outside.
All right. Here's the plan. I'm gonna forge some documents and say I have an urgent message for Lieutenant Smithers. Fuck the documents. I'll just go.
Just stand there for a second, like, okay, we'll be out here.
Stay there.
Stop. Look at this, like, nearby roof right over here.
Zayat, make sure that this one doesn't go causing any trouble.
We're just gonna chill on this rooftop. Like, so I'm gonna, like, get, like, drinks of some sort and, like, hand one to Zaire and go, we're gonna go sit on top of that roof.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna, like, brush over, once I hit this region, like put my hands up, like...
Yeah, they're more like standing guard. It's
okay.
So they're all gonna notice you, but Constance, are you trying to not be seen?
Nope, we're sitting up there drinking.
Okay. So it's a little. Sorry, go ahead.
We're not going for. We're staking you out. We're more looking like we're afternoon drinking on a rooftop.
Mm-hmm. So it's a little unclear on this map, but so you're currently on the roof of a
level.
second floor?
Second level.
Yeah, so it's ground. Yeah, you're the roof on the second. So you are you're level with this roof and this roof, but these roofs are higher up than you.
Okay.
So yeah, I think Albert, you reach the entrance, right? And then these two guards, and these guards, on either side here and these here are wearing mechanical suits of armor.
Yeah.
So as you approach the front entrance, one of them steps forward and holds a hand out to like stop you, and her faceplate like raises up. There's like a puff of steam.
Yep.
State your business.
I have an urgent message for Lieutenant Smithers.
She looks at her partner. Go ahead and roll it.
All right.
You got this. I believe in you.
That's good. Somebody should.
Deception.
Sure
Not
you know.
me.
As I'm saying, are you sure you don't want to spend inspiration on this?
Wait, shit.
Nope. A 12 is not terrible. All right then. Out with it.
My apologies. It's of a it's of a rather personal matter for Smithers. For the lieutenant, I have been entrusted with dealing with the situation. He instructed me to go and see to it, and I have information for him.
And do you have any documentation to back that up?
It was a personal matter. He didn't put it on the books.
Wait here, please.
Right. And tell him. Wait. Tell him it has to do with Madame Silverback. That's going to be like a in thing. I'm going to spend an inspiration point. Wait, do I have to spend an inspiration point?
No.
Are you lying?
This isn't fate.
No. This is Albert alluding to something that happened in their past.
Yeah, no, it's this isn't the fate system. You don't spend inspiration to make things true. This is just
I always forget.
It's just sort of a thing we're doing with this campaign, where rather than trying to define every detail of your backstories, I'm letting you guys drop stuff in. So so that's a thing he would remember.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So like her faceplate clanks down and like, tell him this thing. Very well. Comes from like the mechanical voice out of the helmet, and then she tong into the building, and the other armor just sort of like the mechanical head.
So like it's like Albert just kind of like regains his composure a little bit. So what's it like, wearing one of those armors? I've never had the opportunity to try it on before. Heavy armor units fun.
So over on this roof, Constance and Zaire, you guys are hanging out, watching, enjoying your beverages. And would you please roll a perception check?
Would you kindly kill Andrew Ryan?
Both of us?
Spoilers. Yeah, because that's part of the point of having Zaire, right? Is that they're good at.
She's going to cover when I roll.
Yeah.
Oh.
They have decent perception.
That was me and
Zaire.
They're not proficient in perception.
No, rip. Yeah, so you see Albert have this conversation with the guard. You can't hear this far away. And then like the guard goes inside and then sort of like gestures at the other guard and like says some stuff, and the guard sort of turns away. But over on the side here, first me probably want a token for this at some point. You see a figure in like steel body armor, I guess, with like a full metal face mask, coming down the alleyway, and like fire is coming out of the sides of the mask and flowing back like a sort of like hair. And they're just like they're striding down this alleyway toward the esplanade here. What do you do?
I am going to send a mental image of that to Albert.
Is that familiar to me, or is it just one
Nope.
Mechanical guards?
It doesn't look like one of the mechanical guards. They're like the power armor that the guards are wearing makes them like a foot taller. This person is just like they're fairly small, probably like a half-foot taller than Constance.
This is by no means good at all.
Use this.
What might want to move out of the way if he walks straight.
Yeah, I'm gonna like get out of the way a little bit. I will stand to the side. No need to be concerned about me.
All right. So they stride forward, and like just straight into the center of the road, and these two guards here One roll 20. Yeah, so these two immediately shout, "Hey, stop!" And they turn their head, and a crack opens in their face mask like a mouth, and a voice like a roaring bonfire comes out and says, "Your kind is not wanted in this city. It will free itself from your disease."
Absolutely wonderful.
And the guards on the roofs all train their crossbows on the figure, and these guards move forward. They say,
"Are we fighting?"
They say, "The Rumara lives. This land does not need you." And their hands just like burst into flame. What do you do?
I like turn to the mechanical armor dude. Would it be possible to stand inside? I would surely hate to. I'm like, I don't want to be on the ground in this fight.
I would like to.
I just pictured Albert flying up like 3 feet. Like, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, the guard steps forward and like turns their head. "Stand behind me."
I'll like do that.
I don't
like it's not like Albert is afraid of going into combat. It's just he's very iconic and he doesn't want to get recognized. So he's like, "I'm gonna avoid this fight." These guys seem like they're actually innocent.
Joining the fight.
I'm gonna message like Top Hat, "Don't do it." Or I'm gonna message Constance. "Constance, keep your head out of this fight.
I want him.
He's.
Yeah. So I think these guards approach. And
just, get my initiative ready here.
Rumara is gonna, and you can see like there are people who hear the commotion poking their heads out of like the house that you're on top of. People are like looking to see what all the commotion is, and you hear people like when people first see this figure, they gasp and go, "Rumara," or "Rumara hala yashor." So let's get some initiative. Gonna clear this and start adding some cards. Could you just roll in the event that you decide to intervene at some point?
Already done.
Okay.
Ooh, look at you.
Zaire with advantage on their roll. Don't forget your abilities for your NPCs, friends. Also be sad that, okay, I'm fine with this.
Yeah, you saw the person walking down from like 3 miles away. You're like, "Oh, hey!"
I'm like rolling initiative.
Albert's like, "Don't do anything." I'm like, and then you just hear, "He's the eternal flame."
the fire to your storm.
You can't fuck a living body of fire. Don't do it.
That's what you think.
That sounds like a challenge.
Get me some more XP. I'll get fire resistance.
Oh god. I don't want to think about that.
I am fire resistant.
Talk about fire crotch.
Wow, this conversation went from moderately bad to very bad very quickly.
That escalated quickly. And this one. And that's all the ranged ones. I feel like I have more than I need. I feel like I have a couple in here twice.
6, right?
Could be.
Yeah, 6.
Okay. And then the
3 melee
ones. Boop.
Chris, I also just want to kill some guards. Let's be honest here.
Kill the guards.
I just want to talk to Smiths. I want my thing that makes me actually good at captaining. I want the thing.
You're going to run inside and look for Smithers during this combat while I'm throwing guards
crispy
off of roofs.
You're always good at captaining. The captaining was inside you this whole time.
But not my magic spyglass that lets me see things from really far away. Thanks. I'd like that. I'd like that.
All right. I think that is all of the initiative.
What about the enemy?
Or the Rumara. I'm gonna have to do all these rolls by hand. That's gonna be slightly annoying. A plus
because
3
I
to initiative.
don't want to reveal their name. Wow, it's being cryptic.
I don't.
Wait, let me just quickly check.
14.
I'm doing this to read the text.
What are you quickly checking? Oh, mind meld.
Okay. It is a bonus action. That's what I wanted to know.
Yeah, a lot of people go before them. So let's get this rolling.
Okay. I guess my first question is a question about Zaire.
Yeah.
What would Zaire immediately help this person?
WWZD. What would Zaire do?
Zaire, depending on if you have an escape route, which currently it looks like you do, like you have an easy way off of this roof or even from this roof to another. So, and it's easy to find cover. So like getting away wouldn't be that difficult. And the Rumara is Constance may or may not know this from having bummed around after the war. But the Rumara is kind of a mythical figure for the Caspian Desert region, as like the Rumara is the heart of the land, heart being more like spirit. So they are the protector spirit, the protector entity of Maradun. So I'd say chances are pretty good that Zaire would want to do something, but at the same time, Zaire is, under your command.
Okay,
so,
I just wanted to know because I want them to attack. So
yeah, the flash reflex would be you'd see Zaire knock an arrow to their bow, and like wait for approval.
So okay, we'll just say that Zaire's moving after me, but we're gonna do their action now. So
okay.
They are a ranger, which means on their first shot, whenever they shoot at someone who hasn't yet acted in the round, they have advantage. So this poor archer.
All right.
Let's see how you do when you have advantage on your shot.
Much better. Oh damn. So that's a 30 to hit. The 18 damage is in fact more than enough to.
There's an extra +2 in there.
Yeah, that's weird because it's saying it doesn't have that. So I'm gonna fix that. The +2 that I did before must still be carrying in, but whatever. It's a 28.
It's not still a crit. 30.
But yeah, that's weird.
A nat 20 is enough. Oh, whoops, my bad. Yeah, a nat 20 is enough. So 18 damage is enough to kill this guy. So I think Zaire like looks to you for confirmation, and like, do you give a nod or a grin, or like what's Constance's go for it?
So that leads into my turn. So she like has their bow ready, and they're like, do I do it? And then you just see Constance standing on the ledge, like 1 foot on the ledge, and then just jumps to this roof.
Oh Jesus! Right, because you have what's your jump range?
I can jump up to 60 feet.
So I have a feeling that will be enough. Yeah, even with vertical movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did the measure beforehand.
Yeah, so you jump, and then like while you're in midair, you like sort of as a blur in a single motion, they like set up, aim, let go, loose the arrow, and like straight into the side of this guard's head, through their helmet as they're trying to shoot at Rumara. So Constance.
So I land, and like these guards are like, "What the fuck just happened?" I'm like, That was just for show.
Oh, wait, I forgot about a thing. So you jump and you're like, haha! I am the dread pirate Constance Stormheart. I am the Eternal Storm. I am, and you hear the guard die behind you, and then you hear a small shattering sound. And maybe like as an audience, we see a necklace break on the guard, and then there's a bell that rings, like an alarm bell that starts to ring, and we hear a hum. And then there's this like low bass, sort of like dubstep sound, basically, that emanates from over where the skyport is, and you see this electrical field fan out over the city and close a dome around Dunsimic. Take your turn.
Well,
apparently this would have happened regardless of what we did. So it's all right now.
Yeah, no, what would have happened is he would have set it off, not us.
Yep.
So, that does not stop the fact that I am the Eternal Storm. And that there's going to be some strength saves made by these two guards.
Okay.
As it's going to be centered right here, so it gets him and him.
Okay.
So
yeah.
2 strength saves for these archers.
Moment.
One of you needs to fail, so I can feel good about myself.
Strength. This is the one closest to you. 1. There we go. So that's a fail. And
How tall are these buildings, by the way? All of those fail.
It gave me an
There's
extra
only
one, but yeah, they both fail. I think this is 20 feet off the ground, because I think this is the 3rd floor, so this is the top of the 2nd floor. You
were saying that this floor was
on
there, level with it, or was it below? Because this is the 2nd floor.
Yeah, I was incorrect earlier. This is the top of the 2nd floor. This is also the top of the 2nd floor. This would be the top of the 3rd. Yeah, so that's 20 feet, I believe, which is a d6 per 10 feet.
Yep. So 3 damage plus 2d6.
Slash roll. Would you like to roll it?
I mean, I can.
Let's just roll it. Roll 2d6 twice, once for each of them. All right, so that's 9,
12, and 11.
Yeah, that's a lot. So this one's gonna take 12. This one's gonna take 11. Get that once per session Wilhelm scream again. Yeah, and they just like, Albert, you're like standing back at the door behind this guard, and then over to your right, in the shadow of this building, you see 2 archers like flung off of the building.
Well, I think what you see is like everyone's looking at this fire, that Albert just sees the, and there's just this moment of, oh no. And then I use my bonus action to talk to the fire, being like, hello, I am the Eternal Storm. I will be assisting you today.
What? Oh, well, I will take it if it is given to me.
Zaire?
No,
but Zaire's voice is up here. Guards are flung off.
Yeah, this person's voice, which now that you're not hearing it through the helmet and the fire, does sound distinctly feminine. This voice is in a lower register than Zaire's, but they have roughly the same accent, so sorry if they sound super similar. Alright, so then it's some archer times. This one just got thrown off a roof and is not super happy about that. But they're gonna like take cover behind the tree, and I don't think they can see you up there, Constance. So
it looks like there's a lip, and 2 stories up, I feel like it'd be fine. Like
I think all you'd have to do is like lean back away from the edge to not be seen. So
yeah, they're gonna. I should have moved in further, but yeah,
they're gonna shoot at Rumara. So roll that attack. 14 I don't think hits. Nope. Not even. Alright, and then this one is still alive. I'm gonna have him roll a perception check to see if he notices Zaire, since Zaire shot the one across from him. So, perception. Yeah, so he's gonna turn and fire at Zaire.
Zaire, get into cover. Well, does Zaire get a cover for? Okay, it doesn't matter, but for being on a higher level,
that is a good point. Like, Zaire should have 3/4 for that.
All right. Yeah, that's what I wanted to hear.
And then it is Albert's turn. Albert, would you like to do anything?
So
we're just gonna watch this unfold.
What level the other person like went up to? Earlier when the armed guard walked into the building.
Sorry. What
or was there? Was there any kind of like gesturing or like insinuation as to where the?
Oh.
Can I roll a check to guesstimate where I think it would be?
Yeah, you can roll history.
All right. Yeah, sure. I know history.
Like maybe you were here during the original occupation.
Yeah.
And
well, I've already insinuated that.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently I definitely was.
So you can make a pretty good guess. There are 2 places you could expect Smithers to be. 2 separate offices.
Yeah.
And it's really a toss up between which one went to Smithers and which one went to the governor.
Go for it.
I'm just gonna go for the
one of them. Go for it.
I think he likes the southward breeze on Marden. Let's just go for that.
All right.
So like I look at the battle, open it behind me. I'm like, it'll be fine. And I just like fly up to the floor that it's supposed to be on.
All right. Let's actually.
I'm gonna check.
Let's take a bit of a break.
Okay.
Here, so that I can set up some maps and stuff.
All right.
And if you'd like to roll stealth, yeah, I think Rumara and Constance and Zaire are providing enough of a distraction that you can make a hide roll. So let's roll that now, and then we'll find out what the consequences are. Normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're allowing you to use it while you're.
All right.
Walking through it, just flying or walking through this. It's like, holy shit! There's lightning and fire outside, and you're just like.
So, we're gonna take our second break here. We will be right back with hour 3 of episode 4 of Unfettered right after this.